Yeah.
Speaking of controversy, have you been paying attention to like the whole Lizzo situation?
Oh, she's such a fucking.
So here's the thing, right? For anyone who doesn't know.
If I did that.
Oh, your cheeks out, bro. Cheeks fully out, bro.
Explain it for the view.
Okay, so basically, Lizzo is a music artist who is known for being talented, but also fat.
Known. Look, she's talented, but like she's not
fat.
she's not the only one with her talent. Her other thing is being big.
Yeah,
Because-
but like she owns it.
That's that's her
That's
thing.
the whole thing.
She's talented and fat. That's the two things.
That's the one.
If you take away either one of them, she doesn't become. She goes.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but if you
Okay.
yeah, you can't survive off just being one of them. You know, as soon as she loses one, she's gone.
Okay, sure.
She's like Megan Trainor. Do you know Megan Trainor?
Yeah. No, I feel like she could hold on her own.
She
in terms
survived
of
a
talent.
year and then didn't. I think she's still producing music. And the fact I don't know what anything. She was number one at one point. She was
Nah, but I think Lizzo more so.
Uses
She is talented. I think
is she
so.
the violin one as well? She plays the violin.
I don't know.
There's another big woman who plays the violin. I'll check if it's Lizzo. Right?
But anyway,
Yeah.
her album was good. It's just
Yeah.
action. Okay, so basically she went to a Lakers game, Staples Center, and
Biggest stadium in the
biggest stadium in the US?
Yeah, I think it's the biggest stadium in the US, and I think it's the most. It's like Madison Square Garden, Staples Center. The two,
yeah.
the two things that you think of when you think of American stadiums.
She came through, cheeks out, fully out,
It wasn't even.
it wasn't even like, you know, like sometimes when you see dresses, right?
Yeah, no.
The dress went over the ass, but she just cut like a hole out, so her cheeks were just on show, fam. They were just flex. She was just flexing the cheeks. So yeah, she turned up to a public basketball game with her cheeks out, and everyone was like flipping, like, why? What's your take on it? Because I have a take on it.
Like, do you? But like, that wasn't. Like, that doesn't do anything for anyone.
Yeah.
Like, she got coverage, but like, even like, any publicity is good publicity.
Right.
That doesn't really apply in this one because it's just like this publicity gets her nowhere. It doesn't. I'm not listening to her music because of this. No one is. Oh. I can waffle this one through. She was just like now everyone's just gonna know her as the ass out woman, you know. Yeah. Umar agreed. I don't know if you heard that. Umar agreed. Like this does like that's like me like running around Birmingham with my top off. No one's gonna watch our podcast because of that.
Shout out to Eddie.
Yeah, shout out to Eddie. Yeah, but no one's gonna no one's gonna listen to our podcast just because I'm like fucking being a retard. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word.
Now I'm with it.
No, she played the flute. That's her instrument.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, but there was basically she made a song that popped off.
I don't.
And it was like a main hit, but it was based off a tweet. Someone else made a tweet, right? Like when people like tweet something and it gets like 100,000
Yeah.
because it was like super relatable, whatever. She just took that and made it a song, and it popped the fuck off.
Is it called The Truth Hurts? Because it's got like 161 million
that's the one.
views.
That's
so,
the
like,
one.
That must have popped off.
Like I'll play it on the thing, but literally as soon as you hear like the first line, you'll be like, oh, okay, like, oh, maybe you'll recognize the tweet, because honestly, like, it's one of them ones.
I'm sure I definitely would. Oh, I've heard this.
You've heard this, right? This is Lizzo. Shout, hey.
Shout Lizzo. This can't go on the YouTube though.
It can go on the Spotify though.
Yeah, this can go on Spotify. That was quite a bar. In all fairness,
That was the tweet.
That was what was the bar? Like the tweet.
That was the tweet.
I took a DNA test.
And I'm 100% that bitch.
That's quite I didn't know that was a tweet, but that's quite.
That sounds like a tweet though, right?
That did sound like it. Now you say it, it sounds like a tweet.
Yeah, she took that tweet. She made a song about it. It got big.
I rate that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They tried to sue her, but then like it was like, it's a fucking tweet. Who cares?
Oh wait, it's not her tweet.
No, it's not her tweet.
Oh. Okay.
There we go.
Nah,
was getting juicy.
that's not nice though, because that's like me tweeting something so funny.
And then someone makes a song, and then I make a song out of it, and it pops.
It's like, do you know that road work? Like there's road work ahead.
Yeah.
I shall hope it does. Like,
Yeah.
by Drew Gooden.
Yeah.
So like that's like when people started making merch out of that. Like it's just not nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me making King
Yeah.
Basher merch.
And it's just
It's like you make, not you, but it's like Chris making quotes of the Nights in 120 podcast, like a quote of me or you on a t-shirt, selling it. You know, it's not really his work.
Yeah, but it's Pizza, so he can get away with it.
Okay,
shout out Pizza. Shout out Pizza.
Yeah,
stay on that grind.
Yeah,
stay on that grind. But anyway, let's back to the point. That's her basically. That's Lizzo. Hello, Lizzo. You know what? To what extent would you say that she's at fault? Because I have a two-sided argument for that, where she is at fault, but she's also not at fault. Because obviously, I know your take is, hey, come on, like do your thing, but
do your thing, but like that was because it's borderline like nudity.
There's kids there.
There is kids there,
and they were showing it on the jumbotron, like just chilling.
And like, it's not PG. Like that content's like it's kind of softcore porn. You could see her ass, like both cheeks.
Both cheeks were out.
Both cheeks out. Like,
hot. It's America. It's LA. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. That's a musty ass on a plastic seat.
It's cold in LA right now. I'll have you know.
Really?
Yeah, it is actually quite cold.
Well, anyway, it's on the fucking seat.
And no, that's disgusting. On a seat.
Someone else is gonna sit on that seat.
The next time someone sits on that seat,
it's a wrap. They got Lizzo's ass juice. It's just smothered on the seat.
I don't know. If let's say I did that,
okay,
I'm getting kicked out.
No, 100%. And here's the thing. I think there were other people that have done that.
And they got kicked out.
But the Staples Center president said she is welcome here anytime. What does that tell you? Because that tells me something.
That doesn't tell me anything.
That just tells me
there was money there. They made Staples Center got advertisement for that.
Right? But also, that sounds like a very industry plant thing to say. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's an industry plant. I don't know.
She did become famous out of nowhere.
I don't know.
No, she did. She did. Like, all of her music had 50 million views. And, like, that doesn't happen if you're not...
I don't know.
That doesn't happen if you're not an industry plant.
Maybe.
Remember how Lil Xan exploded?
Yeah.
And everyone thinks I think he's an industry plant.
Yeah.
There's not a chance he's not. He's too famous to be, like...
Be about, okay.
Yeah, no. So, like... And, like, it happens especially with pop music.
Yeah.
Her music's perfect because she fits, like...
She fits that. Especially with the fat thing and, like, everything. It fits that agenda.
Fat person of color, woman. Oh.
Sure, she ticks the boxes.
She ticks the boxes. Fam, like, technically you do. Person of color.
Kinda, yeah.
Birmingham. You have a backstory, family backstory.
Yeah, okay.
Easy. Are you a first class immigrant?
Am I an industry plant? Oh.
Jesus.
Just stay tuned. So here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the Joe Budden podcast with Chance the Rapper.
No, I haven't. I don't watch Joe Budden.
That's fair.
He has bad takes, but he doesn't take.
I love him. I love it. Though.
No, listen, we have bad takes, and I don't. Like, Zishan's here sitting there like, he has bad takes. No, we have bad takes, but like, if someone provides good enough proof to change my mind, fine, they've changed my mind. He doesn't let anyone change his mind. I don't like it.
I love it. Anyway, we love the Joe Budden. Oh, I love it. On there, Chance talks about Kanye.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And here's the point that he makes about this was during the whole President Trump shit, like the politics Kanye. And his thing, the thing that he said about Kanye made so much sense in context of Kanye and why he does the shit that he does.
Yeah.
So essentially, what he was saying was, what he does, it's all about, as artists, especially in today's era, it's all about attention, right? Social media.
Yeah.
We need attention. You can't, unless you're like a really big act like J. Cole, your whole way of making a living is through like social media, like attention, trying to make sure you still have the attention of fans in today's age of, short attention spans, right?
Yeah.
So his thing was, okay, what Kanye's trying to do in the grand scheme of things, say if there's like a timeline and every single important figure in history is like a blip.
Yeah.
Kanye
cover every blip. Like,
Kanye will do anything it takes
to be a blip.
to increase the size of that blip.
Oh.
Whether it's politics, whether it's
who's
religion.
at the Chance or Budden?
Chance the rapper. And this is Chance. This is like,
Yeah,
he's like
definitely.
Kanye's little brother.
Think about this though. Like you just said, you just named politics and religion, and that was just at the top of your head.
Yeah.
I feel like this has no connection to anything. Trump and fucking Jesus is king.
Right.
Just
like, straight up.
Yeah,
he's like, okay, what's fashion? What's the things that are integral into
society?
In culture.
Fashion, shoes, whatever,
religion, politics, music,
music in general. Like you cannot. People like get offended if you don't put him in the top 10. And like his music is
his music. No. Okay, no. I'm a Kanye stan. He's that. He is the shit.
His music isn't always the best. Yeah, I could. There is a list. There is a top 10 list without him.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
sure. But anyways, yeah. So essentially, this is an artist that has come up under that era of attention. Can we blame her if she takes on that way of marketing?
No. I mean, if Kanye West did that, we'd all be.
Kanye West been doing that, and people been hating him.
If Kanye West cut out fucking a hole in his,
probably, bro,
we'd fucking stan.
We'd stand.
Like,
people stand already on Twitter.
We
would stand.
Nah, let me think. Like, this is where the hate is, because she's 100% is because she's Lizzo. If it was like, let me try and think of like people. If it was Jay-Z who did that, we'd stan. We wouldn't even think it's weird.
Now here's the thing, right? That's what I'm saying. So it's the culture, right? It's the culture of marketing or whatever that we're in right now. Maybe that has some degree of fault in this situation for it to even happen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there is still that bit on Lizzo for like doing it regardless, right? Like say if it was let's make it clear. The situations where this happens is not in public events like a basketball game. It's in like music videos or in the comfort of your own home, or it's on like fashion, like red carpets.
Yeah.
Where the whole idea and the whole premise of the event is to show out. Whereas this is like a public game where kids are about, where all of that. And you don't want your fucking kid to look at like cheeks. Cheeks. You don't want your kids just going about like seeing that idol LeBron James. They look to the left, they see cheeks.
Get them on the ass trend early, man.
Nah, bro. You don't want, but like that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about little kids. That's like 5-year-olds. You don't want your 5-year-old kids looking at like cheeks, right?
But like,
my thing is just there is still that little bit of blame on her. Because if it was a performance and all that, like her, like I know people on Twitter and people defending her were saying if Rihanna showed up at the basketball game,
oh my god, everyone would stan again. It's literally
now that's the argument. I don't. If Rihanna like came to a basketball game, a public basketball game, where like there's kids about, where there's
she'd get all the support she wanted. Man.
She'd get all the support, but that doesn't make it right.
It's not right in any situation. It'd be, remember, if a man did this, if Kanye West or Jay-Z did it, like I said, we'd stand, but it'd still be weird.
It would be weird.
But like, there's a difference between like, nah, I can't say that.
Nah, say it. Say it.
I'm not saying it.
Say this every week. Come on, say it.
I'm not saying it. No, I'm not saying it.
I'll cut it out.
No,
no, I'll cut it out. No,
nah, man.
Say it.
No, I'm not saying it. You can't get it out of me. I'm stubborn.
There's a difference between what?
No.
Between good and...
No. I was going to say, it's not, you know... No, say it. Not even.
This is ruining content for the podcast. Come on. This could be the take that takes us to a million views.
Okay.
And you're holding it.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to change what I was going to say. Okay. But it's still very similar.
Yeah.
It's because she is big, everyone is hating. It's because she's a big...
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, no. And this is why it's happening. And it's because angry, like... It's going to be angry white men, angry white women. It's going to be angry people of no colour. Like, not no colour, are they? They're just white. That's a colour.
White and black aren't technically colours.
You wouldn't call them a person of colour.
True.
Okay, so it's people of no colour who are just hating on her.
Yeah.
because she's obese and a woman. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm saying
Okay, sure.
we only stan Rihanna because she's like a goddess in like shape.
But so here's the thing. Would Rihanna make that decision?
What do you mean? Would Rihanna make that?
Would Rihanna turn up to a basketball, being the goddess she is, would she turn up to a basketball game with her ass cheeks out?
No, she doesn't. Like, that's clearly, like, to me, what this kind of says is, like, Lizzo's, like, numbers are going down slightly.
Almost so, like, there's just an issue there with the like, she didn't have to do that. Do you get what I mean?
Did it?
Wait, so you're saying she did that because her numbers are going down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where I saw this, but I saw, like, she did it on purpose. Like,
okay.
She did it completely, like, she cut a circle with scissors.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Like, it wasn't like a piece. It's not a fashion piece.
Right.
She did it. She goes there with, yeah.
And, like, during the game, like, when people were dancing, she would get up and, like, turn around and dance.
It's weird.
It is weird.
I'm really trying to justify it, but, like, even if Rihanna did it, let's just say we were talking about Rihanna right now, I'd still think it's slightly odd that a woman, or like, let me change this. What if it was,
even if it was a man,
Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
If he's doing it, it's
cheeks.
It's like,
you've seen his cheeks before. I know you've seen his cheeks. He always gets his cheeks out.
He does always get, yeah. At the after nights in 120 after parties. He's
Oh.
always there, cheeks out. No, but like, it's just weird, and it says something about them. Like, now we know Lizzo as I used to know her as the person with the flute.
Right.
In the back of my head, I knew she played an instrument.
Yeah.
And twerked.
Yeah.
But now I know her as the cheeks out at a basketball game woman.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not the best look.
It's really not.
It's not the best look.
Anyway, we next topic.
Next topic.
I don't want to give it that. It's just it is weird, and it's wrong why we find it weird.
It's just I feel you. We'll end on that.